either.
Oh, God, you're not still reading that Catholic rubbish, are you? How long's it going to take you to wake up to yourself?
It's not rubbish.
What is it then?
You don't know anything about it, Kelly.
I know plenty of people went to Catholic schools, came out all screwed up with their heads full of ideas about sin and going to hell. And they never get over it. They spend their whole lives scared stiff about what God's going to do to them when they're dead.
Well, at least they end up better people.
Bull! Do you know how many Catholics are in this joint? The place is loaded with them.
Look, it doesn't prove a thing.
OK, Patterson. What about this then? Micks aren't allowed to screw until they're married, right? And even then they're not allowed to take the pill. That's why there's so many starving kids in the world. I mean, it'd be different if the Pope tried to help them, but all he does is fly around the world kissing the ground. What good's that then?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Wait and see what Anita says when she gets back with the skid.
She's not going to tell you the truth. She's trying to get at you. She wants to turn you into a good little nun like she is.
Be a hell of a lot better than ending up like you, Kelly.
Oh, shut up.
Judy, you've got a visitor.
Oh, who is it?
Sheila Brady.
You're kidding. I didn't think she'd have the nerve.
Well, she's in the visitor's room. I mean, you don't have to see if you don't want to. Remember what your solicitor said.
Yeah, well, anything she has to say, she can say through my solicitor. I'm not going to let her screw up my case.
Right, I'll tell her. On Marlene, your mother phoned for the one.
Must have been about the dress. When does it arrive, Mrs. M?
I don't know. Miss Hagan took the call. Why don't you read?
Thanks.
Mrs. Morris, I've changed my mind. I'll see her after all.
You sure?
Yes, I want to tell her face to face what I think of her.
Right, come on.
Come on, Rabbit. What's it say? What's it say?
Oh, hell. Now what?
Hi, Jude. How's it going? Don't sit down. This'll only take a second. You pretended to be my friend and then you stole something from me. In my book, you're not worth spitting on. When you came in here, you thought you were worth nothing. I did everything I could to prove you wrong. But it looks as though I was wrong because you are worth nothing.
No, Jude. For God's sake, listen to what I've got to say. You can say whatever you like when I'm finished, but just listen to me, will you?
Yeah, all right. You certainly won't change my mind.
I just want to explain how all this stuff got started, just to make sure that you're okay. And listen, I've got something for you. It's only $1,000.
The song's not for sale.
Jude, it's not for the song. It's for being nice. It's for giving me the confidence to sing in front of people. God, otherwise Gary, that's one of the guys from the record company, well, he'd never have heard me. Well, anyway, he asked me if I had any of my own songs, and I played them for him. And he told me exactly what he thought of them. Jude, you should have told me how bad they were instead of letting me think they were all right. Well, anyway, he started to lose interest, and I was really frightened that I'd never get the chance again. So I thought you wouldn't mind if I played him your song. And he loved it, Jude, and everybody loved it, and it just all took off from there. Look, I would have told him it wasn't mine, but the time just wasn't right.
Why didn't you tell Mrs. Reynolds that on the phone?
Because she didn't talk to me. That was Dave, my manager. I mean, as far as he knew, it was my song. And the first I heard about any of it was when I got the letter from his solicitor. God, I felt really rotten then. But anyway, everyone knows about the whole story now. And from now on, all the records are going to have your name on it, and you'll get all the royalties and whatever else you think's fair. Honest, Jude. Oh, God. Look, I don't blame you for thinking like this about me, but I tell you one thing, Jude. I never meant to cheat you. It just all happened so fast, that's all.
Well, I gotta admit, I was pretty surprised you'd do something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to do an album, Jude. And Dave and Gary and everyone, well, they want you to do all the material for it. And I do too, Jude. Look, it's not because I think I owe you or anything like that. It's just that I reckon between the two of us, we could come up with the biggest selling album this country's ever seen. Well, what do you reckon?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well, look, I know it's going to be hard working from here, but we can work around it.
Well, that doesn't apply anymore. I'm getting released soon.
Oh, Jude, that's fantastic.
It's pretty terrific, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, God. Well, where are you going to be living?
Oh, I haven't had a chance to think about that yet.
Well, you don't have to. Listen, I've just moved into a fantastic new flat and it's got stacks of room. You could move in right away and we could get working on the album. What do you reckon?
Well,
come on, what's the matter?
oh, Sheila, I've only written one song. I'm not sure I can do it again.
Jude, you can do it standing on your head. Come on, are we going to do it or not?
All right.
Kidding. Oh, love it.
Come on, love. Carrying on like this is not going to help. OK, so your mum couldn't get a bigger size in that style.
Style be buggered. She couldn't get a bigger size in any style.
Well, she hasn't given up, has she?
She might as well have shop shut in an hour.
It's amazing what you can do in an hour.
Yeah, like I can kill myself for a
Oh,
start.
come on, don't talk... What do you want?
Her Holiness the Nun wanted me to give you a message. But if you're not interested...
Oh, right. What's the message?
She says she's got to see you in the library.
I'll be there in a minute. Come on, stop carrying on like a little kid. It'll be all right. We'll fix everything. Somehow.
All right, she'll be here in a minute. Now what?
Now, you go to the rec room, get McRae. Want to introduce him to my friend here.
Yeah, well, you better do it right this time. That's all I can say.
Hang on. Want your story to be convincing, don't we?
I can do it! I said I can do it!
Yeah. Needs a drop of blood just to finish off your effect.
God, no way.
You bastard! Better get moving before Desmond gets here.
Hey, where's Myra? I got something to tell her.
Oh, she's with Marlene, I think.
Well, I'm the one with a bad arm. What's your excuse?
Things on my mind, haven't I?
Don't sweat. People get married all the time. Nothing to it.
Hey, McRae, I reckon you might be interested. Burke's going off his brain in the library.
Why not? He's done it just about everywhere else. Jesus, what the hell's the matter with you?
I got away. Which is more than I can say for Myra, though.
What are you talking about?
Just goes to show. Didn't even think Burke was that desperate.
Jeff!
No, I'll handle this.
Bloody hell. What's it take to knock you out, Desmond? Want another one? Just for the hell of it?
Okay, now what?
We're not going to waste time nursing her back to health, are we? You look after Desmond. I'll look after this bastard for the last time.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.